Alright, I'm Jimmy Thompson, 19 years old. I'm from South Carolina, Hilton Head Island. I live in Capo Beach right now, California. Just like as soon as I got way into surfing, I knew the waves there were just so bad in South Carolina. So kind of whenever I could get out of school was as soon as I could. I tried to get my mom to move out here for so long, and she just was like not having it. So I graduated early from high school, moved out here when I was 16, like 2.5 years ago. So fired up. Yeah, that thing's rad. That's so my friend Ashton shaped it. VISSLA is his brand, and it's the first board he made me, and it's like a 5'4" kind of fishy board, a little more stretched out. And I've been loving that thing. Like, just got like some channels, which I honestly don't know much about channels or what why they're in there, but they work for me, and it's pretty sweet because you don't have to ride a keel in it, so that kind of frees it up a lot more than like a normal kind of like twin fish. Slight asim, it's like almost, it's nothing that jumps out too crazy at you, but yeah, it's like just that handicap on your heels because you don't really have as much, you just don't have as much power and control over your heels as you do over your toes. So pulling it in a little bit, changing the wide point, I think he did, and basically making it 2 surfboards, one on either side of the stringer, so that when you're on your toes it feels great like one board, but when you're on your heels it's a whole different kind of like freer, a little less fast but a lot more controlled board. So that's kind of what's going on behind the scenes with it, but just offsetting it. That thing, I love that. It's actually the second board I ever shaped. I shaped it with my friend Ashton in his bay, and he just had this old blanks laying around he let me borrow, so I didn't know what really the idea was. It's a 6'1", so it's way step-uppy, beak-nosed. It's really narrow, maybe 18 or 18 and a quarter. Not very wide at all, but 6'1", and then it almost looks like it's a regular surfboard and I just tilted it and put the stringer straight, but it's not how it is. I just kind of like made the toe side wider for more speed, more control. It's got a straighter outline, and then heel side's a little more penny. It's a diamond tail, which is pretty rare on twins. But yeah, it's a diamond tail, just like wider on the toe than on the heels. And on the nose, I kind of reversed that to make up for it, so it's a little bit thicker and just a little more foam on the heel side nose, because that's not really in the water as much when you're surfing. So yeah, it's kind of a trip. I didn't know what it would surf like. I'd never had the 6-foot twin before. It's kind of a new realm for me, but yeah, it's crazy. And it's got this really long, you almost feel like you're surfing a 90s thruster, like elf shoe shape, but then it's just so much faster because it's got a really flat rocker and it doesn't have a center fin in it. So that speed's nice, but it's just like really pivoty, like, I don't know, kind of like a whole different kind of surfing. It's like what gets me psyched on it. Just the fact that someone wants to help me with surfing is like, never would have expected it. Just, I don't know, so many more opportunities to travel and kind of showcase surfing, and that's really important to me. But like, yeah, I don't know, just never expected it, never, always hoped it, but it's kind of unreal. I don't know, I don't know what to think, but yeah, I'm just psyched to work with all these people, hopefully travel some more, and just, yeah, surfing is, at the end of the day, that's what I want to be doing as much as I can, 24/7, so the more time I get to do that is unreal.